Welcome to St Ives School of Painting's How-To series. Short lessons taken from our longer online courses, designed to help you build confidence and skills in drawing and painting, one focused exercise at a time.
So let's talk about brushes. Brushes are available in a wide variety of shapes and sizes, and I've got a selection here. The most useful brush shape, I think, is the round brush, but I've also got a flat brush here, and there's another one or two that are a bit more specialized. We've got a rigger there, which I use for painting, well, rigging and tree branches and things like that. And also we've got this sword liner, which is also very good for painting fine subjects like twigs on trees, that kind of thing. Now, brushes are made of different fibers, watercolor brushes. On this side, I've got 3 brushes which are made from squirrel hair, and I've also got a couple of sables. Squirrel hair brushes, although they hold a lot of water and they're lovely to paint with, don't hold their shape particularly well. They won't return to the point. They're quite floppy. But other brushes like either sable or man-made brushes, synthetic brushes, do return to a point. They're quite springy. I used these for many years, squirrel hair brushes, but these days I mostly use the synthetic version. These have come on leaps and bounds in the last few years, and I actually prefer to use these now. These are a synthetic type mop. They do still hold lots of water, but they do return to a point. They're quite springy, which is quite important. These two are sable hair brushes. Sable hair brushes are the most expensive, and they're actually made from the tail fibers of a Siberian weasel. I don't use these much these days. As I say, I use synthetic brushes. I find these just as good, and in the end the sables will thank you for it. Your brush choice is down to personal preference in the end, and my own considered opinion is that the synthetic ones, for me at least, are the ones I prefer these days. Now, I've got quite a wide range here, but that was just to show you the different examples. But for most of my paintings, I just use 2 or 3, and I'll show you the ones that I'll be using. This one here, this is a synthetic mop brush, which is great for this particular size. I use it for doing skies and big washes. Now, different manufacturers use different scales on their brushes. Now, this is a number 6, but from another manufacturer it might be classed as a 00 or something like that. So you need to be aware of that if you're ordering your brushes online. Here's another one. This is another synthetic mop. This is probably the one I'll be using the most, and this is a size 2. And then I've got this one. This is a flat nylon brush, which I don't actually use for painting. I use it for lifting out, and I'll be showing you more about that later on. The size of brush you use depends on the size of the paper you're going to use. Now, for most of the exercises and paintings in this course, I'll be using a 1/4 imperial size sheet, which is 15 by 11 inches. And this brush here, this number 2 size brush, is adequate to cover everything within that. Just to give you an indication on the sizes, this larger round synthetic brush is about 40 millimeters long, the fibers, and it's about 15 millimeters across. Number 2 brush, this synthetic round mop, the fibers are 30 millimeters long, and it's about 9 millimeters across the width, the ferrule there. And the flat brush here, this is about 3/4 of an inch wide.
Want more tips, tricks and inspiration? Each of the short lessons are taken from one of our full courses in our extensive online library. We have over 100 courses available for you to watch on demand. Visit our website to find out more, and hit subscribe for more creative inspiration.